Good morning, good morning. Welcome to day 2 of San Francisco. That sounded so professional. Yeah, I just woke up, got ready for the day. I am headed to the Abbott event. So today I have basically just a 3 hours, just during the morning event that Abbott invited me to. So they have, you know, paid for my travel and accommodations and everything. And I'm not really sure what it's about, honestly. From what I could tell, it's about visual storytelling, which I don't really know what that all entails. Like, does that mean YouTube videos? I don't know. So it should be interesting, but there's a couple other people going that I have met before and who you might know from online, which is really exciting. And so, yeah, I'm excited to get going. And then later today, I just want to explore San Francisco more since I have the whole half day off. So that is my plan today, and come along with me.
RICOH. Theta is another brand. This is the Samsung Gear 360. There's a newer version available, but it's exactly the same. So the app, please don't put it on the lens. We can just stand it on its little legs. Yep, no worries. Okay, so yeah, so all you'll do now is you'll press the right hand side, right? And I press.
Okay, yeah, that's the one I recorded.
See, you can see here, it's already a Stitch 360 video.
Oh my gosh, Danica, you're like really in it.
Yeah.
Jean's just asked that you hashtag holograms if you put it on your social media site.
And we're back. So that was different than I expected. The first part was about, you know, diabetes management and the Freestyle Libre and using average glucose trends and like time in range versus A1C and all that kind of stuff, which was very like expected. I expected to talk about diabetes, but the rest of it was like very much focused on different ways of technology to produce an experience where people can see your diabetes management in a different way. So like basically there was virtual reality, 360 video was another example, augmented reality, all that kind of stuff was a part of the discussion. And so we got to try out a 360 video camera, and they had a whole 360 video studio there as well. And just considering that in terms of using that for not just for entertainment purposes, but for showing people how to put on an insulin pump or how to put on a CGM or something like that. So yeah, super interesting, really good speakers, and got to hang out with a lot of cool ladies. Hello, I'm here with Jillian. Hi everyone! And we are going over to Philz, if you can hear me at all. Philz is a coffee shop that I think is only in California. And so I really have wanted to try it for a long time. And so I'm dragging her with me, and she's being really nice about it because we're walking 15 minutes to get it.
My question to you is, what are you going to order?
I'm gonna get an iced coffee for sure. Iced caramel latte probably. Alright, so we are walking somewhere to a taco place. We got 2 low blood sugars so far. We're waiting on the 3rd. Not yet. But it's really pretty here. We've got like the palm trees and just a nice ambiance, you know. right, so I just got back from tacos with some of the girls that are here, and so that was really fun. It was delicious, oh my gosh. But now I'm back in the hotel just because my phone has been having like so much trouble. It keeps just dying out of nowhere. Like it has enough charge, it's on 20, 40%, something like that. It just dies and then it like won't charge and it cycles through. So I have to plug it in and like give it a little jump start, and then sometimes it still has issues. So hopefully it works, because when you're traveling, you use your phone for everything, from maps to look things up, to get an Uber, like it's very much a necessity. So I'm really hoping I can get it to work. It sounds like next I am going to go to the Golden Gate Bridge, which I am so excited about. I've wanted to visit the Golden Gate Bridge for a long time now, and I think Paloma's gonna join me. Sounds like she's done with some stuff that she was doing, so that's the plan. So happy because we made it.
So exciting.
This is the part that I wanted to see the most, and it's here. Level unlocked. Achievement done. I did it.
I don't have a convertible to drive down.
Everywhere you look, everywhere you look, there's a heart. Look how pretty though. It's even better in person, honestly. It looks blue on the camera, but oh, there's Alcatraz. Just by the way. It's so pretty. It's even better than I thought it was gonna be. So it looked like this was a little trail, like a hiking trail.
We're taking a rest.
And now it looks like it's a creepy tunnel
We could.
that you cannot be tall in because it's low clearance.
Oh wait.
This is literally so short.
Wait. Oh okay, it's not.
Oh, it
See
keeps
the other
going.
side.
That's kind of cool. Look how short this is though. Okay, it gets taller though. Fun. Found a lovely place to sit right by the water. Yeah, I'm not sure what I want to get. So blood sugar is going low, so I came to Starbucks and I got some stuff from Chocolate Heaven, some Ghirardelli chocolate. So I just got back to the room. That was so pretty. Basically, so after the Golden Gate Bridge, I just walked from where Paloma had to meet somebody all the way to Ghirardelli Square, basically, and that was over by the ferry building, and so I got to see so much of the coastline and so many palm trees and just like pretty docks and stuff like that, so that was really cool. And then where's my, oh, here we go. And then I happened to catch like the beach in front of Ghirardelli Square right at sunset, and it was so perfect. So I just sat down and I watched it, and it was so beautiful to just hear the waves crashing and literally watch the sun go behind the mountains. Like, it was so pretty. But then obviously the sun went down, so it was dark. So I took an Uber back because I'm on my own tonight, so I didn't want to be alone outside in the city. Not my jam, but I'm thinking I need to order some In-N-Out. So that is my plan, because I wanted that for dinner and I wasn't really hungry earlier. As you saw, hold on, let me turn on some lights. Creepy. As you saw, I went low earlier just because I walked super far. So I got a coffee and I got some chocolate and I let myself come up from the low. But now I should probably have dinner at some point, and In-N-Out is kind of something unique to this area. So I'm kind of tempted to go for a run first, just because it's still semi-early. It's like, it's 9 o'clock. I guess it's not that early. But I'm gonna go check out the fitness room, and then I'll feel a little more justified in ordering In-N-Out. Oh, I also didn't get a chance to tell you. Okay, the Philz coffee. I assumed it would be like any other coffee shop, but it's different. They don't have any like syrups or anything. So when I asked for a large iced caramel latte, they said, oh, we don't have any syrups. You know, we have all these different types of coffees that some of them do have flavors, and then they add milk and they add sweetener, like sugar. So I got the, oh gosh, what was it called? I got the large filtered soul, I think it was called. It was like a hazelnut and a chocolate blend with cream and a scoop of brown sugar, and it was so good. It was iced. And yeah, it was amazing, but not what I expected. A very different coffee shop. What else? Was there anything else I was wanting to explain? The Golden Gate Bridge was honestly so gorgeous. It was even better than I thought it was gonna be. Like, it was bigger than I thought it was gonna be, and it was actually a clear day. Like, there was no fog or anything, which is just like mind-blowing. So it was beautiful blue skies, and it was clear. You could see the whole thing. It was huge, and the area around it is just really pretty. Like, it's this big park, and there's birds chirping, and it's just kind of magical. So that was definitely my favorite part, like in terms of parts of San Francisco to see, which is funny because I feel like my favorite parts of cities are always the naturey parts. Like, my favorite part of New York City is Central Park, and my favorite part of San Francisco is the Golden Gate Bridge Park. So I don't know what that says about me, but but it's cool to see like the contrast. Like Central Park, for instance, is like a park in the middle of a city, and you could see the buildings all around, and it's just, it's beautiful. Anyway, I am gonna go see if the fitness room feels like a good place where I'd want to run or not. If I don't feel comfortable, I'm gonna say peace out. Like, if there's a bunch of guys lifting weights in there or something, but we'll see. Found it. It's like super designy. I could run in here. But what if I come back and there's like 6 guys in here lifting weights? I can't like casually leave at that point, can I? Am I the only one who's like that? Like, if I come back and there's 6 guys lifting weights, I don't know if I can be in here just running as if nothing's happening. It's such a small room. Should I risk it? I'm probably gonna risk it. Also, I didn't show you this earlier, but I am that extra. I bought Ampers some dog treats at the chocolate shop today because I couldn't resist, and she deserves it. I'm back and there's no one here. Hopefully that stays that way. And we're done. Nobody came in, workout room to myself. The best. In that gym, they had these disposable headphones, so if you forgot headphones, you would have some. Isn't that cool? So you guys, after all that, I discovered that In-N-Out does not allow food delivery. I tried Postmates, I tried Uber Eats, I tried DoorDash, I even tried TaskRabbit, but they couldn't do it till tomorrow. So I nixed that. I found a place called Meltburger. I don't know if it's unique to San Francisco, but I've never heard of it. So I got a Melt Burger, the classic one. Or maybe, is the place called Melt Burger? The thing I got is called Melt Burger. And I got a side of mac and cheese. Because go big or go home. So I'm using Uber Eats to get that. And I hope it's good. Oh, the restaurant is called The Melt. All right, so it got here like just in time. I saw that she arrived at the place like a minute before it closed. But it was kind of interesting because the person was on a bicycle, it said. So I was watching and everything. And then the person who came up to the door to give it to me she looked like a little kid. Maybe it wasn't a little kid, but I'm pretty sure it was. So I wonder if it's like a family thing, like they all help out. I don't know. I just know it's time for some food. But that was interesting. They came right to the door though. Greasy goodness.